Taz, where are you? You said you'd be at the Halloween party an hour ago. I'm getting worried, and I feel kind of dumb standing here alone, dressed like a piece of toast. This costume looks ridiculous without the avocado. Hello?
Hey, sorry, where are you?
I'm at the frat. Where are you?
The woods near the lake.
What? Alone? At night?
I just don't think I'm up for a party right now.
You could have told me that before I showed up at this frat house dressed like toast.
Sorry, I miss Jasleen.
Oh. Taz.
It doesn't feel right to be having fun without her.
I can't imagine how hard it is to lose a sister. Twin sister. But you have to try and move on. Jazz would want you to be happy. You know that. It's your senior year at Stanford. You should be celebrating.
You're right. If Jazz were here, she'd be pouring us both shots right now.
Exactly.
But that's the thing. She should be here. It's been 6 months since the accident, but there's still so many things I don't understand. Everything happened so fast. None of it makes any sense. How could my twin sister be dead? I feel lost.
Send me your location. I'll come get you.
No, not literally lost.
Oh.
Like, all my life I've tried to make my parents happy. Okay, I got good grades, got into Stanford, and now I'm applying to med school. Just like everyone always said I should. But Jazz always told me to follow my own heart.
So, what does your heart say?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Anyway, I'll be there soon. I promise. Wait for me?
Fine. But what are you even doing out there?
I just needed to be alone for a minute. I feel closer to Jazz out here. She loved the woods.
You hiked out there in your costume?
Yep. See?
Wait, what's that?
What's what?
In the corner. That shadow. Someone's standing behind you.
Taz turns around, scared, but just sees leaves rustling in the breeze.
Hey, you're freaking me out. There's no one here.
Are you sure? I swear, I see someone in the picture you sent.
Taz looks closely at the selfie she took.
It's probably just the light coming through the trees. Here, I'll take another one.
It's right behind you now.
Taz whips around, her heart racing. But again, all she sees are trees swaying with the howling wind. Taz shivers.
Okay, this is seriously weird. No one's behind me. But I do see someone in the photo. Maybe it's a new Snapchat filter for Halloween?
I checked my Snapchat. I don't have it. Taz, you need to get out of there. Someone, or something, is definitely behind you.
Taz calls out into the darkness, asking who's there.
Who's there?
Silence. Suddenly the wind dies down and the air around her gets very still. Taz's heart thumps in her chest. She takes a deep breath and laughs nervously.
This is silly. There's no one here.
Are you sure? It could be an animal. There was a mountain lion sighting on campus last week. Whatever is in that photo, it looks dangerous.
Taz examines the picture again.
That thing doesn't look like a mountain lion. It looks like some kind of ghost.
Taz, you're pre-med, a woman of science. Ghosts are not real.
Well, Jazz believed in them. And she's not here anymore, so I have to believe for her. Besides, what if it's her?
Who?
My sister.
Taz, that thing is not Jazz.
How can you say that for sure?
Because your sister is gone. I'm sorry, but she is. You have to accept that.
Wait, I have an idea.
Taz, can you just get out of there?
Taz ignores Eric and opens Snapchat. She flips over to the rear-facing camera and looks through the lens. She turns left and right, slowly surveying the woods around her. And then suddenly, she sees it. A ghostly, corporeal shadow with large, glowing eyes. It's standing 5 feet in front of her and moving closer. She drops the phone in panic, her hands shaking, and looks up with her bare eyes. Nothing. Taz slowly picks up her phone from the ground and looks through Snapchat again. There it is, hovering in front of her. Taz looks closely into a Snapchat camera, and this time, she sees words at the bottom of the screen. Ghost glass filter. Taz takes a screenshot and sends it to Eric. Just as she does, the shadow jolts and swoops off behind a tree.
It's definitely a ghost.
Get out of there now!
No, I don't think it's going to hurt me. But this is so weird.
What?
I can only see the ghost when I look through Snapchat. When I look without my phone, it's gone. And check out what's written on the bottom of the screen.
Ghost glass filter.
Exactly.
So it is Snapchat. It's gotta be some new Halloween filter. Maybe they only gave it to girls?
I don't think so. The ghost is definitely here. I saw it moving and staring at me with those eyes, and
What?
I can't explain it, but I can feel it standing here, next to me.
This doesn't make any sense.
I know, but I'm telling the truth.
I believe you. That's why you need to leave, now. I'm calling the police. They'll search the woods and arrest whoever it is.
No, don't call the police.
Why not?
I have a feeling about that ghost. Let me just try one more thing.
Taz, no. If anything happens to you...
It won't.
Your parents just lost your sister. They can't lose you, too. I can't lose you either. You're my best friend. And there's been something I've been meaning to tell you.
No one's going to lose me.
Taz closes out her chat with Eric and opens Snapchat again. The shadow creature emerges from the trees. It looks straight at Taz, its brilliant eyes glowing in the darkness. Then it darts into the woods.
Okay, I think it wants me to follow it.
This should go without saying, but, don't?
Too late. It's leading me toward Lake Lag.
I'm coming to find you.
Don't. Not yet. I want to see where it's taking me.
And the award for worst idea of the year goes to... the girl dressed as an avocado.
Taz continues down the dark wooded path until she reaches the lake. There, a thick fog hangs over the water. Lights from nearby lamps create an eerie, ethereal glow. She starts to shiver. It's suddenly unseasonably cold. Taz takes a snap of the strange fog, and she spots the shadow. She follows it on the winding path around the lake and through the thick fog. The shadow leads her to an old redwood tree. Taz gasps in disbelief. Her heart races with anticipation. Her eyes start to fill with tears.
Jazz.
Just as she speaks her sister's name, the shadow disappears.
Taz, where are you?
Eric, the shadow led me to our tree. It's definitely her.
What tree? What are you talking about?
Okay, this is going to sound crazy.
All of this is already crazy.
There's this redwood tree on the far side of Lake Lag. It was Jazz and my secret place.
You never told me about a tree.
Secret place.
Right.
We used to leave little notes for each other inside of it. Good luck on your test, or love you. Eric, the shadow led me here. No one else knew about our tree. Not even you.
This could all just be a coincidence.
No. I think Jazz is trying to tell me something.
Well, is there anything inside the tree?
I don't think so.
Taz ducks inside the tree and feels around.
Wait, I found something.
What?
It's a flash drive.
Okay, this is seriously weird.
There's also a note. Eric, it's Jazz's handwriting.
What does it say?
Find Dr. Montgomery.
Oh?
I don't know. I don't know anyone named Dr. Montgomery.
Hold on. Do you remember that professor that went missing our freshman year?
Yeah. There were police all over campus looking for her.
Not just police, the FBI. There were cadaver dogs sniffing around the woods looking for her body, but they never found anything.
They never found her body?
No. I just ran a search, and that professor's name was Dr. Alexis Montgomery.
I don't get it. Why would Jazz tell me to find a person who's been missing for so long?
I don't know. But it's been 3 years, Taz. There's no way she's still alive.
This doesn't make any sense.
Taz, whatever happened to this professor, it can't be good. I really think you need to get out of there. Now. She disappeared without a trace.
There has to be a reason why Jazz wants me to find her.
Maybe the answer's on that flash drive?
You're right. I'm going to head to the library to check it out.
Ditching a party for the library on a Friday night. Typical Taz.
Hey, I have a good excuse this time. Wait.
What? Are you okay? Taz?
I hear someone coming. Did you call the police?
Against my better judgment, no.
Taz pokes her head out of the tree and looks around.
There are a bunch of cop cars pulling onto the path.
What color are their lights?
Red.
Just red?
Yeah. Men are getting out of the cars. And they're all wearing these strange sunglasses.
In the middle of the night?
Yeah.
I don't think those are cops.
Eric, they have guns. They're pointed straight at me.
Run! Now!
Taz runs as fast as she can, pushing through the underbrush. The strange men follow closely behind, trampling through bushes and yelling out Taz's name. Shots ring out in the night. Bullets rip through the trees surrounding the lake. Just then, someone shoves Taz to the ground. Taz falls hard and scrapes her knee. She feels something brush her wound gently, and then tug at her arm. It tries to drag her up again. Taz looks around but can't see anyone next to her. But she feels the shadow's presence, and it comforts her. She lets the shadow lead her through the winding trees, to a safe spot in a ditch hidden beneath the leaves. Taz hides in the ditch and pulls her knees up to her chest, shivering. She feels a breeze touch her cheek, and then, suddenly, everything is quiet again. Taz pulls out her phone and looks through the ghost glass filter, but she's alone. No one's there.
Taz, where are you?
I'm safe. I found a place to hide. But Eric, those men tried to kill me. The ghost, it saved me from getting shot. It has to be Jazz.
That's not possible.
Why would someone shoot me, Eric? What do they want?
I don't know.
Maybe it's the flash drive. I have to find out what's on it.
Whatever it is, it's not worth getting hurt.
Wait. I hear footsteps. It's those men.
Can they see you?
I don't think so. It looks like they're scanning the ground with those weird sunglasses they're wearing. I'm scared.
Send me your location. I'll come find you.
Taz unlocks her phone to send Eric a location. But instead, Snapchat opens. A strange new filter pops up on her screen. A big glowing arrow appears next to her on the camera, pointing behind her. Confused, Taz flips the lens to selfie mode. The arrow remains. At the bottom of the screen are the words, "Astute arrow filter." Taz looks up. The men have wandered a good distance away from her. Slowly, she climbs out of the ditch, careful not to make any noise. Holding the phone out in front of her, she turns in a circle. But the arrow stays pointed in the same direction, urging her towards somewhere.
Hey, look at this.
You still have that dumb avocado costume on?
I'll take it off, but look at the filter. It's called the Astute Arrow. Do you have it on your phone?
Let me check. Nope. I don't see any mention of it on tech blogs either. It looks like some kind of GPS.
I know.
This is weird, Taz. The shadow and then this. Whatever you do, don't follow it.
Too late.
Taz!
I need to know, Eric. Wherever this arrow's taking me, there could be answers.
Or there could be more creepy men with guns waiting for you. What if it's a trap?
That's a risk I'm willing to take. For my sister.
I don't like this. Will you keep texting me, at least, so I know you're safe?
Sure. It's taking me down this narrow path.
Are those men following you?
No. They're still busy with their scanning devices.
Maybe they were never after you. Maybe they wanted the shadow.
That's the thing. When I was running away, one of them called out my name. They knew who I was. And somehow they knew I was going to be there.
How? You didn't even tell me where you were going tonight.
It doesn't make sense. None of this makes any sense. But it happened.
Where are you now?
I'm turning off Campus Drive. Wherever this arrow is taking me, it's not on Stanford campus.
Turn around. Please. Come back to the dorm. Whatever's going on, we can get through this. Together.
Wait!
What?
The arrow disappeared. I think I'm here.
Where's here?
It's just an empty field.
Taz opens Snapchat to take a picture, and a new filter pops up on screen.
Wait. There's a new filter. It's called the Spyglass filter.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Taz looks through her phone screen at her surroundings. The field is cast in an eerie blue light. In the distance, something glows. As she runs toward it, still looking through her phone, a room appears below her. It looks like a bunker hidden under the ground beneath her feet. She stops to snap a picture and notices a small, worn trapdoor, concealed by a patch of overgrown grass. She sends Eric the picture.
What is that?
A door.
Well, duh, but to where? For what?
Taz hesitates for a moment, before reaching out and grabbing the door handle. It feels cold in her hand, almost as if it isn't really there. Taz pulls on the handle, and the door swings open.
There's a set of stairs leading underground.
I feel like I shouldn't even need to say this, but do not go down there. Taz?
Taz opens the flashlight on her phone and ventures down into the bunker. Down, down, into the darkness. Finally, she reaches another door. She hesitates before pushing it open. Inside is an abandoned lab. Broken flasks, vials of chemicals, ancient computers, file folders. They're all strewn about the floor.
Is everything okay? What did you find down there? Hello?
Look.
Okay, that's seriously creepy. Just looking at that picture is giving me tetanus.
I don't get it. Why did the arrow lead me here? It looks like no one's been here in years. Decades, even.
Don't get mad, but...
What did you do?
Nothing. I've just been tracing the geotag on every picture you've been sending me.
Meaning?
I've been following you, virtually.
You've been spying on me. Cool.
Well, I had to do something. You wouldn't let me call the cops. But listen, Taz. There's no trace of that bunker online. No lab, nothing. Google Maps says it's just a soccer field. So does Apple Maps, Bing.
Okay, well, I don't know what to tell you. I'm down here.
That's not possible. It doesn't exist.
I'm telling you it does.
I think you need to get out of there.
Not before I get some answers. I'm trying to find a computer for this flash drive, but none of them are from this century.
Taz continues to snoop around. She moves a pile of boxes.
Found one. It works. It's downloading.
Taz, you have no idea what this place is.
My sister led me here.
A Snapchat filter led you there. Besides, what would your sister be doing in a lab? She was an English major.
That's the thing. Okay, don't tell anyone this, but before she died, Jazz was acting strange. She was worried about something. She thought someone was following her, but I was too busy to listen. Too busy to care.
You were studying for finals.
She was my twin sister. I should have been there for her. And maybe all of these things are connected. Those men in the woods, they knew me. Maybe they knew Jazz too.
Taz, what happened to your sister was an accident. A really horrible accident, but sometimes things just happen. There doesn't have to be an explanation, and you shouldn't blame yourself.
Just then, the old computer in front of Taz chimes, and the screen lights up. The file from Jazz's flash drive is finished downloading.
I'm in. There's a folder with my name on it.
What's in it?
I don't know. There are a bunch of charts, numbers. I think it's a physics paper.
The Singh twins, nerds, even in the afterlife.
Jazz definitely did not write this paper.
Well, what does it say?
It's really complicated. Wait, you know that professor who disappeared, Dr. Montgomery?
Yeah? What about her?
What did she teach?
According to the internet, she was a professor of quantum physics. Black holes, dark matter, that kind of thing.
Why would Jazz want me to have this? It doesn't make any sense.
Wait. It says here that Dr. Montgomery was often shunned from the scientific community because of her belief in the afterlife.
A physics professor who believes in ghosts? But wait. That means that what I saw
was not a ghost. I'm sure this is just all one big coincidence.
Wait. There's a video.
Taz clicks play. Her sister's face fills the screen.
If you're watching this, I'm already dead. I know that you must be confused, but they'll be coming for you soon. Trust no one, except Sam. I love you.
Until a strange voice booms from above.
Hello, Tasneem Singh, and welcome to the PSI laboratory.
Taz nearly falls over in her chair. She looks around. She opens a ghost glass filter and looks through it. Nothing. She's alone.
Hello? Who is this?
My name is Sam, short for Sentient AI Mainframe.
Sam. Sam! My sister—
We were all very sorry to hear of Jasleen's passing.
We?
I was created to help Dr. Montgomery by Dr. Montgomery.
Dr. Montgomery! So, she's alive?
Somewhat.
What do you mean, somewhat? I need to talk to her. Now.
Would you be so kind as to place your hand on the touch screen?
Taz looks around. It's hard to imagine a touchscreen of any kind amid these piles of ancient trash. But after digging for a moment, Taz uncovers one. She places her hand on the screen. The room begins to shake, and the back wall slides open, revealing the real PSI lab. A spotless, state-of-the-art facility with chrome fixtures.
Holy crap.
Yes, the lab Dr. Montgomery built is quite impressive.
She built all this? By herself?
Mostly, yes.
Taz walks over to a giant tube that seems to stretch on and on as far as the eye can see.
What is this?
A particle accelerator. Dr. Montgomery used it to study dark matter.
Dark matter?
Yes, matter cannot be created or destroyed. When a human dies, their body decomposes, and their soul gets converted into dark matter.
So, dark matter is like ghosts?
I suppose you could say that. Unfortunately, one of Dr. Montgomery's experiments went terribly wrong, and I am afraid that she now exists only as dark matter. Tasneem, she would have wanted you to carry on her research.
Wait, how do you know who I am?
Dr. Montgomery had been watching you since you were a child.
Watching me? Why?
Because you, Tasneem Singh, are unique. You possess abilities. We call it the touch. Others call it a sixth sense. The ability to sense and interact with dark matter.
You're joking.
No, I am perfectly serious. While I do have the capacity for humor, our present topic is no joking matter.
So I can see dead people?
With the right tools, yes. You will notice that I have uploaded filters onto your phone, which allow you to access your powers more easily. Even though you were born with the touch, you must work to sharpen your powers. The filters I have given you will help you train. With time and practice, your powers will grow. There are elements of your powers that even I do not yet understand.
But the shadow, that was real?
Yes, but only you could sense it. And you could see it through the ghost glass filter. But to anyone else, it was not there.
But it reached out. It touched me.
Yes, that is what makes you extraordinary, Tasneem. To my knowledge, no one has ever been able to interact with dark matter in that manner before.
I felt it. I felt her.
Her?
My sister, Jocelyn. That was Jazz's ghost, right?
I have not yet identified who or what reached out to you.
But my sister, she also had the touch, right?
I am afraid not.
I'm so confused.
There is so much we still do not understand about dark matter. But with every encounter, our knowledge grows. We need your extraordinary abilities, Tasneem.
This can't be real. You can't be real.
It is all very real. Your powers have always been there, lurking beneath the surface, calling to you.
What can I do?
If you choose to join our lab, your mission will be to investigate dark matter anomalies. I will provide you with filters to help you with your missions. Just like the ghost glass, astute arrow, and spyglass filters you used tonight.
And what about those men out there? Why were they trying to shoot me?
If I am not mistaken, they were carrying stun guns. Your life was not in real danger. But beware of these men in the future. They are indeed willing to kill for what they want.
What do they want?
They are rogue scientists who wish to steal our research and use it for their own means. This is a dangerous path, Tasneem. I will not always be able to protect you.
I understand. But if I choose to join the PSI lab and develop my powers, maybe one day I'll be able to see my sister again?
I cannot guarantee that, Tasneem, but I suppose it is a possibility.
Taz looks around at the lab, at all of the tools and gadgets, and a smile spreads across her face. She's finally found her path.
When can I start?
I will be in touch, but before you leave here, heed this word of warning. Be cautious when using your powers in public. As you have seen tonight, dark matter entities become visible to others when you capture them in a photograph. Do not reveal your powers to just anyone. Tell only those you trust. The world is not ready for the things you will see.
Later, Taz emerges from the underground lab and finds Eric waiting. She runs into his arms. He hugs her tight. And for a little too long. Gently, she pulls away.
Taz, I was so worried. When you didn't respond, I ran down here. I legitimately thought you were dead.
I'm sorry.
What happened in there?
I don't even know where to start. But he did say I could tell people I trust, so...
Who said that? Taz, are you okay? I think we should take you to a hospital or something.
No, really, I'm fine.
So tell me what happened. We're best friends. Don't you trust me?
With my life, but you wouldn't believe me.
Try me.
Let's go home. We can't talk here. But Eric, I'm going to see my sister again.
How?
Ghosts.
Are not real.
They are. Jazz was right. And now I can prove it to you.
Taz takes out her phone and opens Snapchat. She pulls Eric in for a selfie. And a new filter pops up on screen. Behind them, dozens of shadows appear in the background, like ghosts hanging in the air. Everywhere. Taz snaps a picture.
What is all that?
That is dark matter.